The first time I ate mulligatawny, I was being fed by a man called Rudolph who was wearing stockings. In fairness to him, he was meant to be waiting the whole dining room at the Hotel Windamere in Darjeeling, but I happened to be the only diner in it and the stockings were part of his heritage British Raj outfit. So that we didn't both feel awkward, I commented on the soup he'd brought in. Tastes like it's 200 years old, and he smiled, probably out of courtesy. But I meant it. This heirloom of a recipe, which outdates any written records I have for my own family, tasted as if it could have only originated from some homesick Brit wanting a taste of home, but cooked for by Indian chefs. Not quite as soul-soothing, brave and committedly Indian as a dal, say, but still warming and elegant enough to sup with a silver spoon. Although there are 1,000 variations of the mythological mulligatawny, there are some things that most agree on: that it is made using a base of India's finest trio, onions, ginger and garlic, with vegetables, spices usually coriander and cumin, and red lentils, to thicken. I have stayed true to that base here, but I've adapted it slightly to make it more homely. I've left it unblended, so the end result is more dal than soup, added some autumnal British roots for heft, and thrown on some parsnip crisps, which can be made while the mulligatawny cooks to make the overall experience more busy kitchen than empty dining room. Parsnip and carrot mulligatawny. This hits the spot that a lot of soups fail to, in that it will fill you up, but if you're skeptical, you could eat it as many used to with boiled rice spooned in for good measure. If you're happy to multitask, make the crisps while the soup simmers. And do check that your vegetable stock is vegan-friendly. Some contain lactose. Serves for 3 tablespoons rapeseed oil, 1 large brown onion, peeled and diced, 4 cloves garlic, peeled and crushed, 3 centimeters ginger, peeled and grated, 1 green finger chili, very finely chopped, 2 carrots, 250 grams, peeled and cut into 1 centimeter cubes, 2 parsnips, 250 grams, peeled and cut into 1 centimeter cubes, 1 teaspoon ground cumin, 1½ teaspoons ground coriander, 150 grams red lentils, washed and drained, 1¼ liters vegetable stock, salt for the parsnip crisps, 1 parsnip, 1½ tablespoons rapeseed oil. Membership event 30 and weekend live. Heat the oven to 180°C350 FGAs Mark IV. Heat the oil in a deep-sided pan over a medium flame, then fry the onion for 5 minutes, stirring occasionally, until soft and translucent. Add the garlic, ginger and green chili, stir-fry for a couple of minutes, then add the carrots and parsnips, and cook for 6 to 8 minutes, stirring occasionally, until the onions are sticky. Add a little water if the mixture is too dry, then add the cumin and coriander, stir for a minute, then add the drained lentils, stock, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Stir, bring the mixture up to a boil, then turn down the heat to a whisper and simmer for 15 minutes, until the vegetables are tender. If you're blending the soup, now is the time to blend it, adding more water if you prefer a thinner consistency. Season to taste. For the parsnip crisps, top, tail and peel the parsnip, then use a vegetable peeler to shave off the flesh in long, thin strips. Lay these on an oven tray and coat with the oil. Use your hands, then season. Arrange the strips side by side on the tray and bake for 12 to 15 minutes, until pale golden crisp. To serve, ladle the soup in 2 bowls and top each portion with a generous handful of the parsnip crisps.